What is up, guys? Back in today with another reaction to the Berserk manga. Another reaction to the Berserk manga, this time with volume 34, the final couple of chapters, very unfortunately. Creation and Fantasia. This volume's absolutely flown by, literally because there's been so many double bloody pages. It's probably been like twice as quick as usual. Video length-wise, I think they've been about the same, but it's just been absolutely fantastic. Definitely one of my favourite volumes, maybe my favourite, to be honest with you. I'm not one to kind of rank things while I'm kind of watching and such, so I'll see how it kind of plays out in the end. I think it might be a bit too much work to do a kind of volume kind of comparison or tier list or something, but looking forward to seeing how we do finish things off today. I do just want to address one comment. Someone did mention to make sure to read chapters 306 and 307 together. Unfortunately, I won't be doing that just because I do 2 chapters per video. Unfortunately, if this one, it'll be 305 and 306, but I will be just reading 307 tomorrow, so it's only a day kind of either way. And this video the next video should be uploaded tomorrow for you guys as well, so if you want to wait a day, you can wait a day, so that they'll be together. But I'm just going to continue to do it the way I usually do. But I'm looking forward to Creation and especially Fantasia, because that sounds absolutely amazing. Obviously the last chapters were fantastic as usual. We had Griffith taking on Kanishka. If I can click the right one. I mean, we had this awesome backstory for Kanishka as well. I really like this. It was only half a chapter, but I thought it was absolutely fantastic, showing the nature of his life and being born into a family like that. This very amazing shot. A lot of kind of things you could take from a lot of the artwork last week, in my opinion. And of course, yeah, Skull Knight coming through with the Behelit sword. I remember at the end of the episode, something absolutely crazy happened, didn't it? Yeah, it was like a portal of sorts. I guess still not really sure how to describe it. I haven't uploaded the video I recorded last week yet, so I wouldn't have read any comments, but it was like, again, like the astral world kind of coming in even more like properly onto the human world. And we know there's been that kind of little bit of overlap, but this is like the real deal right here. But yeah, do let me know what you guys think about the couple chapters I'll be reading today in the comment section. Make sure to leave a like on the video if you guys do like, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date with these reactions. And let's get into Creation. Do you know what? I haven't heard this song for a long time. Very good song. Okay. This is a bit further away. I think these are all the people we saw reactions from earlier on in the volume, wasn't it? The cows. Everybody's watching. So I think there's just like this huge dome. I think that's what this is here. It looks like it would be like the sun or a planet or something. But this is this huge dome of the astral world, I think, which everyone's staring at. Even the injured and the diseased. So yeah, this here, at the edge of this kind of astral plane, come to the human world, I believe. Again, it looks like a planet. I guess in a way, it is kind of like another planet. In a way, a kind of alternative world. It sure is gigantic, though. A lot of established. Yeah, even these guys are seeing it. Holy crap! Oh, we're like right on the edge. Jesus. I want to hear what Shirk has to say about this. This guy's big old bushy beard. Yeah, so even they're getting caught in it. All these miles away, however far away they are, even they're getting caught in this. Jesus. There's Guts' astral form. Holy crap. At this point, you're like, did Farnese even need to study? She worked so hard to get to this point. Now everyone's becoming like an astral form. Jesus Christ, holy crap, look how big that is. Oh my god. Is that England? Or the UK? Not really sure. Pretty sure the UK is quite a bit smaller than that. Kind of looks like it, shape-wise though. Wow. Literally, like, so many countries getting caught up in this. And by the way, can we just say that they're just loving the dual pages, aren't they? The double pages, they're just loving using them. It's getting bigger. Is it literally overlapping the whole world? Is that what's going on here? Am I kind of right in saying that, like, it is like a form of the world we know, but again, it's like the world of idea, kind of, and the astral world and the human world. These are kind of, yeah, it's hard to describe, isn't it? Hard to describe, but is it like overlapping on top of the real world now? So like the astral world and the human world will actually be one. There will only be the world of idea, and then the human / astral world. What's going on here? Like, it's going everywhere. Is that maybe that's what's happening here? Maybe in the, again, like, I'm probably very wrong about a lot of this, but is it almost like the world's used to Behelit? Is the world, like, the world is Griffith? Like, that sounds really weird, but like, Griffith obviously used the Behelit in the first eclipse, and then the second eclipse is actually for the world, and the world is actually kind of evolving into the astral world alongside the normal world. I don't know. A new birth for the world instead of a person. The fucking unicorn? Where's this? There's Elfhelm, do you reckon? The fucking unicorn? There's unicorns here? Have we ever seen a unicorn here? I'm pretty sure this is the first time I've seen a unicorn in Berserk. That's actually quite cool though. I wonder if it does have any kind of magical powers or something. Might have been encountering that later on in the story perhaps. It's fucking unicorn. What the hell? I guess that just really goes to show where we are right now in Berserk, doesn't it? The whole world is getting whatever's happened to it, and then the next shot is a fucking unicorn. Oh, there's loads of them. They're running away. Oh. Huh. Are these unicorn? I mean, the initial reaction is yes, but are these actually the product of what I was talking about with the astral world overlapping? The fantasy beast that is a unicorn has overlapped. We've seen plenty of times with the demons kind of coming into the real world and such. The Kelpie, for example, that's what I'm thinking of right now. Maybe this is something similar where, because of this, a lot of horses are turned into fucking unicorns because it's not here before, and it's a new kind of breed. Don't know. Yeah, my initial reaction was they are real unicorns running away from the eclipse, is what I'm going to call it now. I'm guessing that's what's happening. they don't want to be changed, but I don't know. Like, what is this? What are these? I've got no idea what these are. Oh, they're demons. They look like turtles, turtlebacks. But holy crap. This is going to just be like the norm in the world now? Or unicorns? They get attacked by some kind of high... What would you even call this? I think there is like... I think there's like famous kind of snakes with multiple heads, isn't there? But I forget what they're called. It's obviously the Hydra dragon with multiple heads, but I think there's something similar with snakes, but I don't remember off the top of my head what it is. They're like a 9, and I think they're always like 9-headed. A 9-headed snake right here. Snacking on unicorns. Just some random place in the woods. So I think I'm right in saying that maybe the horses and whatever creature this was been like changed. I don't know. Oh, thanks, unicorns. You just killed 2 men. There's a bunch more demons here. That's the whole fucking chapter. 10 minutes. I even take time to look through things. There wasn't too much to look through this time, apart from again theorizing, and there was a lot of settings shown, wasn't there? There's a lot of outside world settings and such shown. Again, I would love to do 3 chapters, but that really does just mess me up. Like, 2 chapters per video is perfect because it starts a volume and it ends a volume. Yeah, I like that. I like how it does it. But these like birds changed into demons here as well. Like, fucking hell. I think humans are like the same, because these guys didn't change, obviously. I don't expect all humans to change into demons or anything. These are very human looking, but I think these are actually birds that got demonized. There's the farming tools. See, that was an extremely short chapter. Yeah, I could use some comments for this one. Yeah, I think this is quite clearly like the astral world over top of the human world, isn't it? A mix of the two. Griffith is Oppenheimer. A lot of nice stuff being said about our work, which is good to see. Yeah, I think not too much theorizing. I think people seem to understand it quite a lot easier and better than me. No, this is it's like the astral world on top of the human world. And lots of these mythical creatures. Are these harpies? Would you call these then? I guess. Unicorns. Again, I really want to. I think it is hard. I think you do. Even if it's not a dragon, you just call it Hydra. I think. I don't know. Snake Hydra. But yeah, extremely short chapter. This might be a short video. But let's get into the last chapter for this volume, which is Fantasia. Just to go on a bit of a tangent, because the video is probably going to be quite short. I had a bit of a very mixed weekend of watching media, to be honest with you. I started off trying to watch Midnight Mass, and for whatever reason, it's such a shame as well, because I was really looking forward to this. Luckily, I've still got one series left by Mike Flanagan, which is the House of Usher, which released last year, I believe. Still got to watch that one, but I ruined this, unfortunately. For whatever reason, the place I watch it on started out with the final episode. So I watched the whole of the final episode. I got up to about 55 minutes, and I was like, they were like monologuing with a woman's death, who I assume to be one of the main characters. She's involved in literally almost every one of Mike Flanagan's works. I forget her name. Kate Siegel. She's literally in almost everything the man does. I was super excited for it, and then I started out with the final episode. So I got 5 minutes before the ending of the episode. I was like, oh my god, I've done it again, haven't I? I watched the final episode of the series, and you know what? I really enjoyed it. Like, even as someone that didn't have any context, it was actually still a really good episode. Really enjoyed the horror moments in it. Obviously, a lot of the character moments didn't understand nearly as much, but that's the thing about Mike Flanagan. In some of his series, he does start out with the end, and in some of his movies and such, he does start out showing the end and then kind of contextualizes it. In this case, that was not the case. Well, I'm not sure because I've never seen the first episode, but I can't. I'd love to watch it all, but I just can't now. I just one of those things where I can't now. I've already seen how it ends. It almost feels like a waste because I already know how everything goes. Just like I massively spoiled myself, like the biggest spoiler you could. So that absolutely sucks. But again, I actually still really enjoyed that final episode. Thought it was actually really good. So I think I actually would have really liked the series as a whole. I like Mike Flanagan's works a lot. He's done a lot of great stuff. I remember first watching Hush. I think that was one of his first works, and absolutely loved that. It's about a deaf woman who encounters it's been a while since I watched it, but a kind of burglar, just intruder we'll call it. 2016. That was 8 years ago now. Fucking hell. Obviously got Kate Siegel in it, who I didn't realise was her. But yeah, this is a fantastic movie. Great tone, but he's always got a lot of stuff you can look for in his works. I pretty much watched all of his work. Doctor Sleep, fantastic. Gerald Games, strange one. Good though. Not one of my favourites of his, but good. Oculus is good as well. That wasn't the first one I watched though. That one did come out the earliest. Even Luigi Origin of Evil. I remember those movies getting hated on big time when they were like releasing, but I watched that one and I really enjoyed it. And I thought I was in a group of my own with that, but it turns out a lot of people really enjoyed that movie. This one I'm looking forward to here. I haven't watched Before I Wake. Might have to check that one out. But yeah, Gerald's Game's about I think a couple about to have sex, and then the man ended up dying, and we're just locked there. But yeah, Life of Chuck. I think this is coming out next year. And it's focused on Stephen King, I believe. Oh, I don't know if it's about Stephen King. It's based on one of his books, as plenty of things are. As plenty of horror movies are. But this has got a pretty good cast. Do you know what? I really like this actor. David Dast Malchain. Butchering that one, but he's actually in a lot of things I've watched, and he's always really good. He's usually like a side character or something, but he's always really good, you know. That's probably why he's in so many things. Yeah, it's got a really good cast here. Tom Hiddleston, Karen Gilligan, of course, Kate Siegel, Matthew Lillard. I didn't actually realise. Oh, I recognise this girl's from another horror movie, isn't she? This Mark Hamill. Mark Hamill's in it. Oh wow! I know this is quite a tangent here. Oh my god, this guy's in it. I recognise him as well. I can't remember what from, but I think he's a British actor. Yeah, you got a lot of Mike Flanagan usual. Yeah, Matthew Lillard and Mark Hamill. What a time to be alive! Bloody hell! Yeah, I recognise this woman from a horror movie, but I can't remember which one it is. Oh shit! No, not from a horror movie. She's the fucking girlfriend in Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Oh my god. Is she in a horror movie as well though? I think I might have seen her in one. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Wow. Holy crap. I haven't watched that in years. Maybe she's not in a horror movie. Maybe I feel like she was like a witch or something, but maybe I'm just mixing her up with someone else. Yeah, she's the bloody girlfriend in Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Holy crap. Sorry, this is quite the tangent here. So I'm not even like halfway through my point. No, I guess I'm just talking rubbish, aren't I? She's in The Witches of Oz, but that was not what I was thinking of. She hasn't actually done a movie for over 10 years, so it's very interesting. But yeah, Life of Chuck sounds like it's got a really good cast. A lot of really promising upcoming horror movies this year, I think. Yeah, I might as well stay on Google. That was a bit of a negative experience. It was good because I liked the episode, but I was just so disappointed that because I'd done that for one of the other Mike Flanagan series as well. I think I only got like 10 minutes through it. I caught myself luckily enough, but I think I wasn't. It wasn't just starting out. Like I watched the first opening episodes and then I just went to the final episode maybe after like episode 3 or 4 by accident, and luckily I figured it out. Otherwise I could have added with another Midnight Mass situation. But I also watched a film called Lady Bird, and I thought this was really good actually. Really like this. Greta Gerwig, who done Barbie this last year I believe. Actually thought this was really interesting. It was not what I was expecting, but in a good way. A very unusual type of focus on a teenage girl. Very interesting girl as well at that. But I'm not American, but it even made me. It's got 99%. Pretty impressive. It even made me feel like quite nostalgic of like your hometown and such, and growing up, and everyone wants to move away, move out. When I was at school, I always wanted to move school and like meet new people and such. Even though, again, I was kind of extroverted back then, but I'm very much not now. I definitely would be doing that if I had the same kind of personality and such nowadays. But yeah, I thought it was a really good look at a bit of a kind of the teenage life of this girl, honestly, and I thought a mother's point of view also was very, very good. But yeah, I enjoyed that. And then the final one I watched was Planes, Trains and Automobiles, which I've always heard a lot about, and my god, I was not expecting to love it as much as I did. Actually, it had me cracking up more than I can't even name the last movie that made me laugh as much as that did. That was absolutely hilarious. A lot of it was very kind of fart humor and such, but it was just absolutely hilarious. The delivery, the relationship between the two main characters, I just thought was absolutely superb. I thought it was, again, I think I might have seen clips of it before and thought it was corny, but I watched the full thing and I was just laughing all the way through. It was absolutely fantastic, and even had some feelings at the end. But yeah, enough of that tangent. Let's get into Fantasia. So yeah, a bit of a mixed weekend. I had some great movies, watched a bit of a great series, but unfortunately it got ruined by me spoiling myself. It's a shame as well because the format of the House of Usher and his series like that, they're all quite similar. So I was looking forward to seeing a bit of a different style of TV series. So a bit annoying. Well, the sheep are going crazy. Oh shit, we got a Yeti. Or is this the Sasquatch? Yeti Sasquatch thing. Giant fucker. So, like, Berserk was super fantastical and fantasy-ish in this arc already. Like, before, like, during the eclipse and stuff, it was already, like, with the demons and such, it was fantastical. It wasn't majorly that way. But in this arc, especially with the introduction of Shirka, there's been a lot of this kind of fantasy stuff. Like elves have been prevalent throughout and such, but There's been even more of it added, and now it's like almost we're totally overwhelmed by it. The whole world really is just turned to a massive fantasy world. I guarantee we're about to get. Look at the size of the scroller. I guarantee we're about to get another big stretch of double pages here, aren't we? Really nice shot here, though. And the scale is just ridiculous. Holy crap. Dragons. Actual dragons, not demon dragons. Actual dragons on top of castles. Holy crap. The world must be going into dismay right now. It actually wouldn't be too surprising if humans just went extinct. Well, I think it would. Humans really do have quite an amazing ability to survive and carry on their lineage. Really beautiful drawing here, though, isn't it? Everyone loves a dragon. Everybody loves a dragon. I love its like curved head like this. That's really weird me saying it like that, but I just love the pose that it's in. Really intimidating. I always do find their wings a bit funny though. These little, just like little fingers, little one finger hands. That's all I got. Really beautifully drawn though. Ah, these bastards are back. These bastards are back, hey. Fuck's sake. Yeah. These guys were so horrible. These guys were so horrible. I forget what they are again. Goblins. Yeah, just call them goblins, gnomes. Ugly bastards. Jesus Christ. So warty. And yeah. Yeah, we're familiar with these. We are familiar with these. I wonder if the big ones, well, we could almost guarantee the big ones are there as well then. What are these? Oh, are these like the little, yeah. These were trying to like take over Guts' body earlier on in the series. You don't see too much of them after that. These are like the spirit things that kind of like try to take over Guts' body and such, aren't they? Ugly bastards. This one's really cute actually. This one's really cute. I hate stuff like this. Like I say this one a lot, but like Chatter's design from Hellraiser. I really hate that kind of stretched up lip, exposed gum type views of things. I really hate that. I think I don't know what it is about it. It just always fucks me over. Like really awful. What was his design for the latest one? I don't think it was quite as good, was it? No, it was still pretty good. Not as iconic. I remember being a little bit more disappointed in that. Doesn't look quite as intimidating, does it? I think it's again the kind of spandex leather and such that makes them look like they're gimps. I think that's a part of the scariness. We've got a few cute ones here, haven't we? Look at this one. Look at this one's face. Maybe I wouldn't be saying that if we saw him as close up as that, though. This one here in the back is horrible. Look at this one getting ready to dive into someone. This one again up here looks quite cute as well. Got a bit of a mouse face. Got some skellies. I think that's them taking over the skellies. Oh boy, it really has become such a fantastical world right now. So these are actual goblins right here. So what were they up there again? Gnomes, I guess we'll call them. I don't think they were gnomes, were they? Sorry guys, I'm pretty bad with the terminology sometimes. But yeah, they're about to embark on a village right here. These goblins. What is that thing? What are these things? They look pretty cute as well. Carrying a little bucket like that. Mops. Everywhere in the world right now. Oh my god. The Headless Knight. What's that called again? Some kind of like it's covered in Durarara. The Dullahan. That's the one. The Dullahan. Headless Knight. I think that's something like big in like Ireland or something, I believe. Got a swamp creature right here. Oh, you boys. Oh, you boys. You boys are dead. Oh dear. A thing in the swamp. The whole world right now. It's turned to a fantasy book. But people are actually seeing elves now as well. That thing now? Everyone can now see elves. Amongst villages, cities, nations, and peoples. First bit of text, by the way. Halfway through the second chapter. Cities, nations, and peoples. For centuries, for millennia. Stories have been told about them as if they really exist. People fear them, yearn for them, yet cannot catch or escape them. Thus have they gone on imagining this other half of the world, and it now lies before their very eyes. Yep, sure does. Mankind's desire. Fantasia. Mankind's imagination. Wow, look at this. A quarry of dragons. Holy crap. Awesome. But yeah. Mankind's desire. Escape from the real world. Escape from our burdens into fantasy. Which is probably more common than ever nowadays. This, you got your wish. You got your wish. Is it as good as you think? No. Immediately, a whole bunch of humans are about to die. Never as good as you wish. It seems to be a bit of a theme both with Berserk and with Nana that I'm reading right now. You get your wishes. They never end up as good as you think they are. That happens a lot in the real world as well, doesn't it? A lot of the time, there's that message in anime that I really agree with a lot. That the journey towards that goal and that achievement is a lot better than the actual achievement and such itself. That growth you get from attempting. What the fuck is this? Is that Slain? Pretty sure that's Slain there, right? Do you know what? Got so many butts and legs and boobs. Yeah, pretty sure that's Slain. Really cool imagery though, isn't it? Really cool imagery. Just a bunch of naked body parts. I can't tell if some of them are bums or boobs. But yeah, loads of naked body parts kind of. Again, does that mean they're kind of here for good now as well? Does that mean the God Hand are on the human world to stay? That's a scary fucking thought. Jesus. But again, I really love this imagery right here. Again, you guys know I'm not the biggest fan of fan service and such, but this isn't even that. This is like almost like Silent Hill type kind of. Silent Hill doesn't have fan service; it just has horrible naked imagery. That usually fits the main character. I'm obviously talking about the second one mostly here. Which I think there's a remake coming out soon, which I absolutely can't wait for. But yeah, this is just like, it's not sexual or anything. It's just kind of just very fitting. Yeah, I think they're all here to stay. The rats. It's been a long time since. I think his name's Conrad. We saw him spreading the plague of rats in the last arc, didn't we? A long time ago. Horrible. I hate this texture he's got. It's disgusting. Not even like, it's not, yeah, it just is disgusting. It doesn't even look like as bad as other textures, but it's just really just look like, yeah, it looks gross. It's just like death incarnate. Skulls everywhere, rats. It looks like a million rats mixed into one. Horrible. What the fuck? Oh, yeah, there's the man. I was looking forward to seeing the man. What's his name again? Void. What the fuck's going on here? There's way too much to look at in this one. What the fuck? What am I looking at here? So, first of all, the elephant in the room is there's a half body tree? A tree thing? The elephant in the room is this half person here with a, oh, there's the guy. I forget his name. Oh, he's there having a nice old time. I don't remember this guy's name, but he was actually quite fun. I liked him. Chilling with people, and there's like an owl on this guy's head. Oh, what is this? What is this? How do you describe this page? If you had a friend that had nothing about anime or manga, how would you describe this? Cat eating a fish? I might end up spending a lot of time on this page. Sword in someone's head, but it's not their head. There's a leg. And their eyes over here. And they got a tusk. Whatever these are. People flying on fish and weird winged bats with no heads. Pelicans, and this is so strange. That is like something you see right out of like a kid's kind of imaginary book. But kind of a lot more scary in a horrible, like, it's not even like scary in the usual term, it's just scary in the term of like, don't know what's happening, and obviously humans are quite scared of the unknown. But people are so scared of the dark. I got over that fear quite early in my life, honestly. I've always been kind of at one with the dark, which sounds edgy as fuck, but I think I can genuinely see a lot better than other people in the dark. Oh, what the hell? It's amazing just to look at, isn't it? So much going on. This dude. A few owls here and there, isn't there? A lot of like bird-faced people. Guy's got a spoon for a nose. Look at this guy! I love these ones. These little headmen. They're just a head with legs. It's actually really cute and cool. I'm a big fan of the headmen. These guys in particular. This guy's pretty cool as well. It's a giant lump with a short sword and, well, a spear and a shield. He's got a tail as well. Oh, what the hell? What on earth is this? So I imagine maybe next chapter is a lot of the similar stuff as this, from the fact that someone wanted me to read them both together. Honestly, I'm kind of glad I'm not. There's a lot to take in here. A lot to get my head through. This guy's got like two. It's like had babies. I was eating a frog here. Got someone living in an egg. Again, lots of bird people. That one looks quite scary, honestly. I'm not a fan of the look of that one. Got a basket case over here. What's his name again? Oh, I forget. There's no way I remember Belial. That's the one. I'm remembering. Another little head guy. Someone like this is the most normal image here. Someone dying getting carried on a stick. It's like the most normal thing here. Wow. This guy here with a big old knife. Well, that was, yep, that was something. Fucking hell. How do you describe this? This guy has got a weird imagination, but very fitting, to be honest, isn't it? I think that very much fits what we're seeing from him. A weird guy. And then we just got the brain. The brain of the void right here. That's all there is for void. Brain. A labyrinth of brain. I look at the demons even gaping. All of them. All the demons like, what the fuck? Well, that was some stretch of double pages as well, by the way. How many was that? Oh, it was almost all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 in a row. Crazy. Yeah, that's me during that fucking panel right there. What the fuck am I looking at? And then this. What's going on here? It's like a forest. It's like almost looks like a human's kind of system. I worded that horribly, but it looks like the inside of a human with their veins and such almost. Like 2 blasts coming down here, or is this like some shape or someone forming here? Like, who knows? That's the end of the volume, though. Wow, that was yeah, that was a lot. Let's read some comments quickly. Obviously, my favourite panel was this one. Like, what the hell? How is this not your favourite panel? Although, understandable actually, because there was a lot of beautiful artwork again, but just like the questions this brings up, maybe the lack of questions this brings up of what the fuck you're looking at here. Just extraordinary. Again, I thought this one was really cool. Like that one a lot. The dragons were drawn beautifully. These ugly bastards again. I love this shot here. It's the Yeti, but it all feels so quick, doesn't it? Or Mr. Sasquatch. It all feels so quick. That's the one negative about this volume, isn't it? It just goes by too quickly. Yep, Skull Knight right now. You bastard, Skull Knight. You didn't cause this, but you had a massive hand in making this happen. Yeah, Skull Knight. You can't really fault Skull Knight. He was trying. He was trying to do good, so. Yeah, that's a good question. How do you come up with that panel? How do you come up with this? What goes through your mind to come up with this? It's actually amazing. You know, nothing but appreciate it, really. People with minds like that. Yeah, that's the thing, isn't it? Every arc from here on, I know there's only 100 chapters left, but every arc from here on really has like this almost creates like unlimited potential for so many kind of fantasy situations. It just adds even more to what's possible in this universe. It's crazy. Well, yeah, it's almost like we're not reading anymore. It is almost just like an image book. Hardly said anything today apart from my monologues and random points I went on. Panel above the brain is a reference to Hieronymus Bosch. An artist from the Renaissance period. So this is, again, it does feel weirdly familiar in a no idea what you're looking at type of way. Who's this? Oh, fucking hell, I'm not spelling that. Ah, nice. It comes up. Dutch, of course. Dutch people are always very... I really like Dutch people. They're always very kind and nice. Oh yeah, we kind of see a bit of it there. That's pretty cool. Yeah, there's this main similar image here, isn't there? A lot of differences, of course, as well. I think we see this skull in there as well. Okay. Cool artwork. Yeah, Dutch people are very creative. I like Dutch people a lot. They're always very kind and nice, and they're always very honest. And yeah, I just like Dutch people. I think I've mentioned that before. They're very nice people. Whenever I've met one, anyway. And they're always usually very, very talented in terms of artwork and creativity. Baba boy. Yeah, I do actually wonder, like, was Miura like acid when drawing this, when coming up for ideas for this? Oh nice, we've got a simple explanation here. Skull Knight's sword can open up dimension. Griffith countered it so it would hit Ganishka, combining the astral world and the physical world. Oh, yep. That's the conclusion we did come to, isn't it? Well, people say Elden Ring. I've never played any of those games. Unfortunately, I switched over from PS3 to Xbox 360 because all my friends had Xboxes, so I switched over. I wish I didn't, because the much better exclusives are on PlayStation. But during that time, there was like Halo and stuff. It's not really a thing nowadays. Again, nowadays especially, all the good exclusives are on bloody PS3. So I wish I never switched over, but I do prefer the Xbox controller. I always thought the PS controller was always a little too slim. Yeah, it's a bit of a shame because I love to play stuff like Alan Wake and things like that. Or PlayStation exclusives. But yeah, I've never played Elden Ring or Dark Souls or anything like that. I've seen playthroughs of Dark Souls and such. It looks very difficult. Yeah, never played any of those games. And that is it for the comments. So yeah, thank you for watching, guys. Again, probably a very short reaction. Oh, it's not too bad. But yeah, there was almost no dialogue today. Just, I'm not even going to spoil the cover for the next volume, honestly, because I've just got, yeah, I'm really looking forward to it. I don't really want to spoil it for myself just yet. I don't feel hungry, if you know what I'm saying. I feel like these chapters very much served my hunger for craziness and absurdity, and it's like, what the hell am I looking at? Again, love these shots right here. Again, I think this one really does say a lot without saying a lot, doesn't it? Void, just brain, where everyone else has got like this, and then you got this from Conrad, and you got this from Slain, but from Void you just got brain. But yeah, some amazing stuff in these chapters, as usual. Do let me know what you guys thought about these in the comment section. Obviously, we see our group get caught up in it, so I guess that's how we're going to get kind of involved in this. Leave a like on the video if you guys did like, and subscribe to the channel if you do want to keep up to date. Can't wait to hear what you guys have to say about this volume, and I absolutely can't wait to start the next one. So I'll see you guys tomorrow for that, and enjoy the rest of your day.